Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 20. No, wait, that was the last one. This is episode 21, Technical Difficulties, of Yakety-Yak, straight from the yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page for you to ask him questions. We take the ones that are kind of funny, interesting, or otherwise, and post them on here. So today's episode, we are talking about how does Carnival choose their excursions? 4 bottles of wine? Ooh. Solo cruisers and double points. Will the fun times on this cruise be the same as the last one? And why was I on a ship and they didn't play Quest? Question 1. How does Carnival Cruise Lines choose their excursions? These particular folks were looking for something a little more death-defying, like parasailing or jet skis or something crazy, and they really wanted to do it on a cruise. He said, well, they try to limit the amount of a chance that a guest can get hurt. So some of the excursions like ATVs, dune buggies, stuff like that, they're a little bit safer. Parasailing, jet skis, you see a lot of people getting hurt on them. And the other thing is they have to vet these companies to the gills. And in some places, they just can't do that. So instead of hurting people, they choose not to do those excursions to keep everybody safe. And I agree. I've been on a jet ski and fallen off, and that hurts. So there's some folks doing a back-to-back, and they're wine drinkers. They want to know, can they bring 4 bottles of wine for 2 people? The answer was yes, but you must have both of your boarding passes printed and in your hand. So if you say, oh, I'm doing it back-to-back, and you only have your first cruise, the other 2 bottles, somebody else is drinking them, not you. And just as a reminder, it can't be a fortified wine, which is something that has spirits or hard alcohol added, and it's a max of 750 milliliters or a fifth per bottle. And this one is, you see a lot of questions on this every week. What's up with the new VIFP program? It's not coming out to the end of the year. But one we do see a lot and is worth mentioning is solo cruisers have to basically pay double for their cabins. So a lot of people are asking, will we at least get double points for booking a solo cabin? The answer, hopefully. He has fought for this. He has mentioned it. The bug is in their ear, and he is very confident, reasonably confident, he said, that it's going to be approved. So hopefully solo cruisers will be able to get double points since you're paying almost double for the cruise. We'll see when that comes out. I believe he said it's the end of this year to take effect next year. But no, that would be great. We know a bunch of solo cruisers ourselves, and at least you can get double the points, which I think will be great. Another couple, they're like, we are sailing on the Luminosa in July. Will the fun times be the same from June? And she said, I really want to plan my birthday shenanigans because I guess it's her birthday cruise. So she kind of wants to know what's going on, what the deck parties are, stuff like that. And John said he's never actually seen this question before, which is interesting. But he did say, for the most part, yes, they are going to be the same from cruise to cruise, with the exception of a few things. And whatever the management on that cruise wants to change, they can from the previous cruise. So you can't look at the one from June and go, oh, this is happening on X day and this time, because it might not. They have the autonomy to change those, and sometimes they do. Weather, who knows what happens. But for the most part, yeah, they're going to be about the same. And then this one, why is the Quest not on every ship? And we've been on ones where you see the Quest people running around, then you see other people pissed because it's not on there. So it's an adult-only scavenger hunt, if you will. So there's some things in there that are a bit risque and a bit on the mature side. And John's response was, it's something the CD, cruise director, has full autonomy of. So he or she, if they can decide if they're comfortable hosting the quest. So if that CD is not comfortable hosting that type of an event, they don't have to. So it's not going to be on every boat. So there's your answers, folks. And we appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great evening.